Good morning, this is Shindo. It looks like, folks, we're going to see something we haven't seen in a while. It's no surprise that this is occurring when it is, because it seems that the forces that be, human and otherwise, seem to be moving us into this direction. We haven't seen something like this since the 80s and the Satanic Panic of the 80s. We have a ritual, so-called satanic murder that happened in Houston, of all places. Houston, where the Greater Church of Lucifer still resides, although they're not calling themselves that anymore. So there's going to be backlash, and not just against so-called Satanists. And folks, they lump anyone who's an occultist into Satanism. They really, many of them, lump anyone who is not a Christian into Satanism. As far as they're concerned, if you are not a Christian, you worship Satan. And that is a prevalent theme, as I have discussed many times before. We are living in the Dark Ages again. Now, this is definitely going to be picked up by Trump, I'm sure, because these two Houston teens are from El Salvador. This is from people, as I always do. I will be putting this link in the description box. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, obviously. Click like for my videos. I always get several thumbs down. It's just I have certain people out there who will give me thumbs down if I put up a video of a puppy. They will give me a thumbs down. So please, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down being that my videos go down the list when people are trying to find videos, in this case, about the satanic murder. So please thumb it up if you like it. Comment on my videos and share my videos. This is from People Crime. The link to the article will be in the description box. Two suspected MS-13 gang members accused of killing Houston teen in, quote, satanic ritual. Two suspected members of MS-13 gang have been charged with allegedly murdering a Houston 15-year-old girl as part of a, quote, satanic ritual, People confirms. Folks, this is going to be something Trump will be discussing. And, of course, the backlash will come on us, folks, on all of us who are non-Christians. Miguel Angel Alvarez Flores, 22, and Diego Alexander Hernandez Rivera, 18, were charged with murder Wednesday, a Harris County clerk official tells People. The victim has not been publicly identified. The pair have also been charged in kidnapping another girl, 14, who alleges she was held against her will and raped by the gang members for 14 days, according to Fox News. Police allege the fatal victim, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old, were all held hostage at the same Houston apartment. Alvarez Flores and Hernandez Rivera were arrested on February 27th after the apartment was raided. Sergeant Chris Sturdivant of Houston Police Department said on Friday press conference. On Wednesday, Alvarez Flores and Hernandez Rivera appeared in Harris County courtroom on kidnapping and murder charges. During the hearing, Harris County prosecutors detailed an eyewitness account given by a 14-year-old who police said escaped from the apartment and was reunited with her parents. According to the prosecutors, the 14-year-old alleged that while being held at the apartment on Glenmont Road, gang members raped her and forced her to drink alcohol and take drugs. KPRC reports. The girl also said that during her time at the apartment, she met another girl who investigators believe was the fatal victim. The 14-year-old alleged to investigators that the fatal victim disappeared from the apartment one night after she disrespected the gang's Satanic shrine, which allegedly led Alvarez Flores to announce that the, quote, beast required a soul sacrifice, the Houston Chronicle reports. Following their arrests, both Alvarez Flores and Hernandez Riviera allegedly admitted to being involved in the 15-year-old's killing. Sturdivant said at the press conference, "Boy, this folks, this is just going to be, this is like catnip to Christian conservatives. This is like, oh, all of our fears have reached their fruition. All of our fears. This is what we fear." Scary folks. Prosecutors allege that Hernandez Riviera told investigators he and Alvarez Flores took the fatal victims from the apartment and drove her to a patch of grass on the side of the road, according to the Chronicle, moments before the teen's death. Alvarez Flores allegedly told Hernandez Riviera that it was, quote, time to take action, unquote. Hernandez Riviera allegedly shot the girl in the head, and as they walked back to the vehicle, Alvarez Flores allegedly turned around and fired another shot into her torso, KBRC reports. On Friday, Sturdivant announced that there was a third girl found in the apartment, a 16-year-old who has been reunited with her family. Quote, "We are dealing with 14, 15, 16-year-old girls who are very impressionable young women," Sturdivant said. "Regardless if they were willfully or against their will, what happened is against the law and was wrong," unquote. Officials believe Alvarez Flores and Hernandez Riviera are living in the country illegally after coming from El Salvador, Sturdivant said. The Department of Homeland Security is currently investigating their immigration status. Both suspects remain in Harris County Jail under a $300,000 bond. It is unclear at this time whether they have entered pleas or have been appointed attorneys. Well, boy, this just goes down every single fear-mongering tactic that the religious Christian right is looking towards. They are Satanists, they are illegal aliens, and they are murderers. This is not going to be ignored. I'm surprised that this was back in Wednesday, and I'm just seeing something about this now. This was put up 17 hours ago, so it was last night that this was put up. Well, brace yourself. Those of you who are in the occult, those of you who people around you know that you're in the occult. I don't know personally. I suspect that the people I work with know. They certainly know I'm Gnostic. I've said that. So we're in for a bumpy ride, folks. And friends of mine out there who are involved in the occult. You know, when I say occult, I don't mean it the same way that Christians do. Those who are involved in the occult understand that, and I don't have to explain it. These are dark days ahead, and certainly not because some random teenager who makes a shrine that they call the beast, is killing people. This kind of stuff is going to happen. It always has happened, and it always will, at least in this age, until this age ends. So here's a heads up. I guarantee you Trump's going to be saying something about this, if he hasn't already. Trump wrapped up with this whole investigation going forward about his alleged links to Russia. We'll be looking for something like this to get people to ignore whatever the heck's going on with him in Russia. So I would expect it. I'm looking at his Twitter feed right now. Hasn't put anything up about it yet. This is Shindo. Have a good Shabbat. Little inside joke there, folks. That would be Saturday, in case you didn't know. Until next time.